Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, July 5th. I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. Spirit, what is the energy for today, July 5th, please? July 5th. What is the energy for today? The High Priestess. So this is where you're very passionate with whatever changes you're trying to make in your life. Whether you're having self-recognition or maybe more self-love. It's been a change for you. It's something that it's transformed for you, as far as just having some sort of passion. Okay, let's see here. The one that fell down. So the High Priestess of Spirit and conclusion. So perhaps you've finished something, as far as a change. With the High Priestess, it's like you have this kind of knowledge on the inside. The other card that did flop out as well is cycles. So perhaps maybe you're ending something, because cycles and then conclusion. With the High Priestess, I feel like you really have gone through some kind of transformation and some kind of change. High Priestess of Fire is definitely having that passion within yourself to move yourself in a new direction, because it is speaking of a change. And the High Priestess of Spirit, it's definitely where you become more spiritual. This is where you're in tune to your higher core, your higher self, and whatever spirit's trying to guide you into. I do feel like there's some kind of, excuse me, some kind of planning that needs to take place for you. And then conclusion. So something definitely has ended. I mean, it's the end of something. So we'll figure it out. We'll clarify these. And then cycles. So something new. I feel like something new is coming in because you've completed something. So that opens the door to something new. Okay. Spirit, please clarify card 5. Priestess of Fire. Priestess of Fire. What does this mean for the viewer? Priestess of Fire. Okay, so this is where you've taken control of your life. This is where you become, stable in whatever surrounding you're in, whether it be work, family, love. There's stability here. There's a good foundation. This is where you have the knowledge from above and below, as far as which way to take your life. And I do feel like there's some kind of victory here for you, as far as some kind of protection too. Definitely, it's like the cave represents spirituality. And so definitely I feel like you've gone through some kind of empowering moment in your life. Perhaps maybe you are letting go of some kind of anxiousness. This is another 5 right here. So maybe you've let go of some anxiousness, maybe a state of mind where you're constantly in the worrying mode. Okay. Clarify the High Priestess of Spirit, please. High Priestess of Spirit. So I feel like you're taking charge of your life, if that's the kind of energy. And then the 4 of Wands. So perhaps this is something that's coming in for you as far as a commitment, some kind of partnership that brings you that happiness that you're seeking. And it's spiritually driven, because it says High Priestess of Spirit. It's something that Spirit is like planning to put it in front of your feet. Here's another 5. So you have 5, 5, 5 here. And this is the 5 of Cups, which is definitely maybe you're having some kind of sadness, dealing with maybe a missed opportunity with somebody, or maybe a failed marriage, or some kind of failed commitment. 4 of Wands, it does denote marriage and a union, but it also can have something to do with finances, as far as being in a partnership with a finance, maybe a job or a partnership or something like that. But I feel like you're having some kind of grief over maybe a failed relationship or partnership, something like this. But I feel that you're walking away to something something better. I do feel like you're in the steps of walking away from something that's really turmoil for you. Clarify the Five of Cups with the Four of Wands. What does this mean? Okay, so with the two of swords, it's definitely where you're at a more peaceful state. I feel like there's some sort of decision that you've made to move excuse me, to move from perhaps maybe a relationship that was very sad, like something. I feel like it's something that was perhaps unhealthy and not loving, and just caused a big headache. I mean, that's what I'm getting. Like, I feel, yes, and I at the bottom of the deck is the sun. So I feel like there's some kind of protection, as far as you feeling more protected to be able to move, because I do feel that this card on this side, the way it landed, there's definitely more of a sense of peace. Whereas on this side, it's like, oh my gosh, there's hell's happening, you know? But I feel like there's something that is peaceful about this kind of transformation, or perhaps maybe you leaving a difficult situation in your life. And I do feel, this is the top of the deck, you're out there looking for a new beginning. Definitely, I feel like it's a new beginning as far as a new partnership, perhaps a new love affair, something like this that brings you happiness into your life. What is the conclusion? What does this mean, conclusion? Yeah, moving on. Definitely made a choice, moving on. Moving on from what? I want to know, moving on. What is the end? What is it the end is? Okay, so moving on, really moving on towards your new future, whatever you've been planning, because I do feel like there's something that's been, being planned for you, whether, it's you planning something or the universe planning something for you. I do feel like it's saying you're ready to move out there and really expand on your whatever you've learned, because you have some kind of knowledge now, and this opens up for you as far as which direction to take your life. I feel you're planning. What is the Two of Wands? Okay, so Two of Wands is saying that you're ending some kind of stagnant energy, something that's been lingering, something that has caused you to ask yourself, oh my God, what the hell did I do? What did I place myself into? When can I get out of this? It's like really being in hell. Like you felt like you've been in hell. Whatever the situation, whatever the case for you, this is ending and you're moving forward. Definitely Two of Wands is that kind of soulmate connection that you might have with someone, maybe moving towards a new connection with the soulmate. And I do feel like the Two of Swords, it does always depict for me where someone out of the blue will come out and visit you, because it does speak of people, estranged lovers coming back together. And at the bottom of the deck is that Knight of Cups. So I do feel like there's something to do with truth and clarity, as far as which way to move your life at this point. Okay, what does the cycles mean? What does cycles mean? The card 37, cycles, please. What does this mean for the viewer? Cycles. Okay, so really starting over, giving an offer, Page of Wands. This is an offer that comes in for you, and it's definitely where it creates some sort of balance in your life with the Justice card. This definitely means divorce for some of you. It means court case. It means anything judicial, but it brings balance to your life and a lot of clarity, where perhaps where you have been stagnant with something, you could have a new beginning here. So excuse me, guys. I feel that if you're in some kind of court case and you're feeling like it's not going to go for you, Spirit is saying this offer is going to be made to you, and it's going to create balance in your life. So it gives you the chance to really start over. See, there's some kind of movement happening with the Eight of Wands at the bottom. Perhaps this is moving you into a better place, and just taking action. Okay, maybe it's something, for some of you, I feel like it's a court case that's happening for you, whether it's divorce, whether it's, you know, like a lawsuit, whether it's something big that's going to be offered to you and allows you a new beginning. So there's definitely some kind of truth here. This is at the top of the deck with the Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning, and then the Lover's card is right below that. So, it could have this indication of you moving towards a loved one, or a loved one coming towards you. Okay, so, and then it does also, to me, it's saying some of you are in some kind of battle, maybe a hard divorce that's been going on forever, and it's just caused you a lot of turmoil and a lot of anxiety. It's like now you're feeling empowered, and that cycle is ending in your life, so you can move forward and really do whatever you want to do with your life. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, how can this be concluded for the viewer? Please conclude this energy of today. What else? What is the conclusion, please? King of Cups. So perhaps this person is coming into your life. King of Cups is very intuitional. They're very loving. Maybe this is someone that is just really, I feel like they're just sad without you. You could be sad without them. This could be a person that, you've been waiting for, really. And there is movement coming in towards you. It does speak of balance with this card. It's like you taking charge. So this could be Spirit saying, hey, take charge of your life and go forward the way you want. This could be for your counterpart as well, if it's not you that needs to take action. And then the Star card, it's definitely having that wish fulfillment come in for you. Really being connected to spirituality and really being subconsciously guided to which direction to take. And I do feel like with the High Priestess of Spirit, you've definitely become more spiritual on a level, okay? And so the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So you got 4 fives here. Fives are about changing, okay, and really moving. So if you feel stuck and you're not moving forward, the Chariot is really telling you, take that action, be that driver. You control which way you want to take your life, and that brings you balance. And it does speak about that masculine, feminine energy coming leveling up energies, okay? And so you got the 2 majors right there. So it's definite movement, and the Justice as well. So whatever you're wrestling with as far as not moving, and it's not, as far as not taking this action that they're placing in front of you, you really have to ask yourself, because this is a blessing from God that's coming in for you, that's giving you a new beginning, a beginning of passion, really. So for whatever reason you're waiting. Why are you waiting? maybe there's some kind of turmoil still lingering. Excuse me, guys. Perhaps maybe what is this 5 of Wands? Are they going to be able to pass this 5 of Wands? Yeah, there's a new beginning. There, for whatever reason, you could still be holding off on making that move yet, waiting for that perfect timing. But it's just about here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and I do feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you, because you've ended something. Okay, it's a matter of time, but just waiting, guys. There you go. Have a great day.